insane new AI piece of software that is the Google AI Studio. With Google AI Studio, we can automatically create PDDs, process definition documents. Let me show you each step on how to do this. First of all, we need a tool to record our screen so we can document our process. I open up a browser, and here I prefer OBS because it's free and open source. Simply just go to Google. And here you will do a Google search on OBS, download, and pick the first hit, download OBS Studio. Hit the download installer, and that will download in a Windows installer executable. Click open file to install the software. Click next, next, install OBS Studio. Wait a few seconds. So we use this OBS to record our screen, to record the process. We just need to hit record, show the video, what we want to automate, and then we can feed this recording to the Google AI Studio and have our process definition document getting created automatically. Let's launch OBS Studio. Let me minimize the browser, and in a few seconds we will launch OBS Studio. Here you can see I can start recording my screen. In case you don't see this display capture here, let's say that this is empty like this, you simply just hit the plus, say display capture, say OK, and then here in display you choose your monitor that you want to capture. Right now I only have one monitor, this, but you could have a dual monitor setup. Then this shows up here. I can hit OK. Now we're ready to document our process. And again, I like this OBS because it's free and open source and so easy to work with. When I click start recording, I go into my documenting mode. So I start to explain the video, the process. First step in the process is to open up a new Edge browser. Here I want to navigate to datacvr.virk.dk. Now we will do a search. This should be a dynamic search. For now, I'll just show you the specific search. So I'll say 39560186, and we hit the search button. Scroll a little bit down to financial statements and click it. Scroll down to the PDF, right click, save link as, choose a new name. So here we will choose annual report.pdf and hit save. Then I want to navigate to another web page, so I want to go to www.dr.dk/soeg and hit enter. We will do another search here. So I will show you a specific search, but this should also be dynamic. I'll search for Nordic Waste and hit enter. Scroll down, and here you can see all the new articles. I want to extract each of these titles and their corresponding URLs. Then I want to send an email with both the downloaded annual report in the PDF format and these extracted article titles and their corresponding URLs. I want to send it in Microsoft Outlook. And then I will stop the recording. We now have a recording, then we can get started with the Google AI Studio. So either minimize or close the video recorder. To get started with the Google AI Studio, you go to aistudio.google.com. Here you need a Google account to get started. So simply just say sign in to Google AI Studio. In case you already have an account, you can just log in here. Otherwise, create an account. I will fast forward over this because I already have an account. Once that is done, I can consent, and I can choose to receive emails if I like that, and I hit accept. I can start using the Google AI Studio. First of all, we must upload the video. So go down here and hit the plus, say upload file, and choose your account. Then again, we can hit plus, upload file, and then you want to find your videos. Find the video. Mine is here, so I find the video, say open. It will understand the MKV format, which is the OBS. It will of course also understand MP4s, AVIs, and other video formats. So right now it's extracting it. In the same time, we can write our prompt. The prompt is the task to Google AI Studio. So what we want to do here, we want to say create an extensive process definition document, PDD, from the attached video. The document should be structured with sections such as process name, purpose, business context, input, output, and a general description of the process, including detailed steps. I could also add that my videos the definition should be dynamic, although my video shows a very specific case. So here I can say the process should be dynamic, although a specific case is shown in the video. This will generate a nice first response. We will of course make this better after the first response. Here I can either press Ctrl Enter or simply just go down here and hit run. Then you will see the Google AI Studio is thinking. Will usually take anywhere between 10 and 45 seconds, and this is so cool. Here we will see that we have our process definition document, and we can also see the different steps. Launch Edge browser. The user begins by opening the Microsoft Edge browser on their Windows 11 machine. Navigate to the data CVR. The user enters a company registration number, for instance this. The value here should be read from an input parameter during execution. Financial statement, and then we go to DRDK, and we also send an email. Please note that I've just told the last steps, that was the email, through the microphone. I could of course also have shown this, but this is just the power of the AI Studio. So a very good first response, but we also gave a very vague input. Let's do this better, because you might have a template in your organization, and here I have the PDD RPA template. I will just open it with the Edge. So this is a template that I like to use in my organization, and to be honest, I just created it with Microsoft Copilot, but this could be any template that you want to use for your process definition. I do it in the context to RPA because I want to automate it. Then let's go up and hit create prompt. That will start a new conversation. So here we want to upload the video again, like this, and then we want to find the PDD template from our desktop. So I hit plus, upload file again, go to my desktop where I store this PDD RPA template. Then we will give a new prompt. I will say create an extensive process definition document, PDD, from the attached video, and align it with the structure of the attached PDF template. Use standard markdown format without any ASCII style tables. You will see that sometimes it will draw small drawings with ASCII formats. That's like a small code, so it looks like a diagram. We don't want that here, so I just specifically ask it not to, although it might be in the template. Again, I could also say the process should be dynamic, although a specific case is shown in the video. Then I can hit Control Enter to have the Google AI Studio working, and 6, 7, 8. In case you like this, please give this video a thumbs up. That will really help my channel a lot. There we have it. We also see that we have some placeholders, which is good, because we don't want a date to be filled in and the likes. Here we have the different steps, the input sources, and we also have what an RPA bot should do and the likes. It will create a lot of things because we specified it in our process definition. And look at this, number 7. It also says that risk and mitigation, frequent web layout changes. If the layout changes, then this the impact will be high, and also unclear process steps and the likes. So if I scroll down, I now have a much more specific PDD. Again, I can choose to just prompt the video. If I just want to start to build, give me a detailed description of each step in the process. Hit Control Enter again, so I can literally just chat with the video. Now I just want to start building, and it will again think. So again, you can see here, it will think, and then we will, here's a detailed. Here we can see that it opens up the business registry and what it does all the way down here. So I can also say, how should I automate this in Power Automate Desktop? Hit Control Enter. Then I will have detailed steps in the, let's break down the steps. Here we can see we should create some variables, business ID and a search term, the PDF file path, titles and links, and a recipient email. All the input that we want to go into the process to make it dynamic. Here we can also see that it actually says that to launch a browser in Power Automate Desktop, we should use a launch new Microsoft Edge. We should add a wait. We should also use a populate text fill on web page. We should press a button on web page and so forth. And we can also see down here what we should do. So for each one of the steps in the process, we have specific guide for that. This is so amazing for me as an RPA developer. If you want to start building this process, then you should hit this video that will show you how to build each step in Microsoft Power Automate Desktop, the best RPA tool.